Hey there, how you doing? This is Diamond Water. Welcome to my channel, Living Truth. And we're going to tap into some messages and see what Spirit has for you. What does God want you to know? How can we, receive this message? I am a messenger and I'm here to assist you along your journey as you make your own choices and decisions. I may have a message for you that may make certain things easier or bring you confirmation and understanding or understanding or acceptance. All right, so let's tap into these cards. Let's get into the energy. Thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to be a messenger. I ask that you cover me and protect it. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Okay. So, something may not be as it seems. Something happened and changed directions for you. It says a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. So, I'm picking up that everything happens for a reason. Somehow my deck has cards that are one way, one direction, and the rest of the cards are another direction. The front and the back of the cards are mixed. So I really don't know how that happened. So it's like something that might take you by surprise, but it's not what it looks like. Like it's actually going to be a positive situation that comes out of that. So I'm also hearing like pay attention to everything, like both sides of the scale. Look at the front and the back. Like read every line. Shoot, I don't even know what direction. Just whatever. Pay attention. Let's see, Spirit, what other messages do you have? And yeah, that's crazy. Okay, you cast a spell with your existence. So magic flows brightly and radiant within you. So you're in an energy of being magical and powerful. Manifestation and the ability to create is high for you. And it says protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. So what I'm picking up is like the energy of going within yourself to make sure that you're setting a foundation that will protect you right now and what you love in the future. Yep, there's a wonderful surprise coming. So it's like the actions that you're taking now is going to prepare you for the actions and the experience in the future. Something entirely new awaits you. So you're in a position of new opportunities, new experiences. And this is really, so it's like, you don't know exactly when and where, but you'll be able to sense when it comes. You'll be able to sense it. You'll see it. You'll, embrace. You'll embrace it when it does come. Let's get one more card, Spirit. I'm hearing sometimes you go through things so that you are the teacher and not to be taught. So it's like sometimes depending on who you are, if you're a chosen one, or if God just needs to use you. I mean, you don't have to be chosen, but oftentimes the chosen ones are selected to be lessons to other people. Like we're the ones that have to go through certain things that in the end are a lesson for somebody else. Okay. And then we have the lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on high. So it's like you have increased your vibration, and therefore like your energy is unmatched, but I'm not picking up that there's no one that matches you, right? So it's like you've increased your energy to a place where it's hard to reach you, but there are people that will be able to reach you. You know, like their energy is just as high. That has to make you excited. That makes me excited. Like, what? So I can meet people on my frequency. I'm not having to deal with these low energy entities, because everyone is an entity, right? I am, you are. Like, that's what a being is, an entity. Okay, so anyway, which is a version of yourself, right? You're a version of God, right? Like, I just never understood how people can easily say you're a child of God, but yet think that we don't carry any of God's like abilities. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, oh, I'm a child of God, but I'm nothing like them. Like I'm a child of my mother, but I look just like her. So I didn't share any traits. I don't have any special abilities. I don't have, gifts that come with being a child of God. Not everybody has the same gifts, and not every gift is meant to be used within a confined space. Some people are meant to use their gifts basically outside the church. Some people are meant to use their gifts inside the church. But at the end of the day, you are being a messenger and a teacher of, energy, spirit, God. Okay. That's a whole lot coming out, but, it's for somebody. Tear it on the walls around your heart. Give and receive security and warmth. So at this point, you had to let go of energy that was making you feel some type of way. It was holding you down. But now you're finding a level of more calm and peace, like more, harmonious and kind, like you're not hard anymore. You've, broken down the barriers to your heart. That is beautiful. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Let's see here. I could have been shuffling already. That's just the critiquer in me. You could have been shuffling while you were talking. That's what I'm saying to myself. So I don't need you to say it. Thank you. I hear. Shoot. Anyway, Spirit, please show me what else we need to see. Okay. So we have High Priestess and we have Perspective. So there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And then also powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Like, weren't we just talking about that? Letting go of spaces that took your peace. So now, like, you're open, you're at new energy. Like, there's literally, for some of y'all, you're experiencing, like, you're stepping into your high priest in energy. High priestess or high priest. You know what I'm saying? And this is such a beautiful place to be because you're gaining a stronger relationship with God, and you're able to use your tools. I feel like the high priestess is the magician's wife. Now, I don't think that's written anywhere, but that's in my mind. Like, she knows how to make shit happen too. You know, like she's been like, her and the magician are homies. You know, like they're real cool. That's her dude. And, you know, the high priestess has learned and experienced, you know, like everything is from personal perspective, because we literally have the perspective card. And it's like you're now being able to see through the high priestess lens. Like you may have been even any one of the queens and kings that, you know, are valuable, but now you're in a high priestess energy and you're just being at the highest level that you've been at in a while. Like again, you've increased your perspective is a good word of how you see things. So you're no longer seeing things from like a 3D level. You're in, you know, 5D. I'm feeling like you also are able to orchestrate your life in your dream state as well as your awake state. So, you know, you need to rest with intention. You need to sleep with intention. I know sometimes I just consciously sleep, but I know like my mind is working. My spirit is somewhere else working. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. They want to make us think that, you know, this battle that they're trying to prepare for in the sky, you know, in the stars or whatever is going on in the ethers, they think there's a war, and it's like, absolutely there is. It's a spiritual war, right? So the spiritual war is multidimensional. You know, like we can fight right here, or we can fight like when we're sleeping, you know, or just all the other realms that we have access to, or the ones that have access to us. It's like you're a part of that war now, but it's on the right side, right? Like it's on the other side to allow people to see and hear. Because, yeah, like this is, again, a part of your purpose. And this might be permanent. This might be just who you are all together. Yeah, and it says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, this is who you are moving forward. This is the energy that you're carrying. You're now in a peaceful state. Do you know how hard it is to battle over somebody's peace when they realize, like, I'm peaceful, I'm happy, I'm, you know, healed? Can nobody get in the way of any of that? So try me if you want to, but you're not going to be able to penetrate this. I'm living in a different kind of energy. Like, all these cards are purple. This is royal. This is like, you can't touch me. And if I let you touch me, that's because I let you touch me. You can't force anything. Look, I have a little salt lamp. This mug was just purple too. Like, illumination to be like, yep, you're on point. That was a little confirmation for me. But this is like a completely different energy, or, you know, like space. It's just a new space. This is too many cards, so let's just skim through them. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you have divine guidance here, and you have like new communication, new abilities, being able to stand up for what it is you believe in and make bold and powerful and ambitious choices. And you know what? We're gonna keep these. It felt like too many. I mean, 6 cards, but obviously there's a message here. There's, like, for anybody that's worrying about things that are going on, this is not the time to worry about anything, because again, you are living in the energy of basically like a knowingness. You carry a new level of wisdom, and this is because you're living in your truth and you're searching for the guidance that God has for you. Like you've changed your approach. You change your approach. And so now, like, you are a teacher, a healer, and you need to surround yourself with people that are of the same frequency. Like, and those people are coming. Remember, we just talked about like being excited that there's people that match your energy, right? Like, how long has it's been a minute? It's been a minute since you had people that were willing to stand up for what you believe in, and really having people that believe in the same thing that you do. And that's really just like learning how to function in the highest frequency. When you're at a higher level with God, you just vibe higher. Like, there's just certain things that you just won't do. Not certain things that you shouldn't do or that you don't want to do. There's certain things that you just won't do that the average person does. And then they wonder why you're chosen, or why, you have psychic abilities, or you have, impressions from God. Because, you hear loud and clear when you let go. When God calls you and you move forward with the direction that you've been asked to go, there's nothing that can stop you. And there's nothing that will, get you to change how you do things from this point moving forward. Like, you're a new being. I'm just saying. And you need to make bold and ambitious choices. Like, everything that you're set up to do is going to be progressive. Like, you're no longer at a standstill. You're doing progressive actions. And again, you just need to be around people that share your vision. And you have a few new ideas. You have things that you've already been a part of, or things you've been saying and doing that has been who you are. But like, what about the newest parts of you at this point? So we're getting ready. We just had a new moon, and we're also getting ready to go into a new year. And I say new calendar year. Let's say that. Okay, so we're going into a new calendar year. And since, time is fluid, yet we still function by time. So it's like, when people say time is fluid, that doesn't mean ignore the fact that time is time as we need it to be at the time that it is, when it is what it is, right? Like, I just don't like when people like disregard time, because like, time is real. Like, we have a certain amount of time to be in this spiritual realm here. Like, on earth, we have a certain amount of time to do certain things that God has given us, like assignments. And it's like, okay, well, this assignment is due in however many years or however many hours or whatever. That's energetic communication. But you have a certain time that you need to get it done. And it may not be described as, 12, 24 hours, a regular clock. But it's like in the spirit realm, from this star to this star, this is how much time you have. A lifetime is from this star to that star. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it could also be from this star to that star for some people, Anyway, that's my rant about time. It's really not, it is. In the spirit realm, like, time doesn't really exist. However, we function between both. So it's just my reminder and PSA that, you need to utilize your time wisely. And that includes what you're doing during the day, but then also the time that you have left between now and the last part of your existence. Like, one thing that we're all guaranteed to do is to die. And what's crazy is, like, if we really counted, we really have multiple deaths in a lifetime. So there's only one death that is very significant. But the rest are just like, I had to die to this so I can become that. I had to die to this energy to become this energy, or live in this energy, live in your truth. You had to die to a whole bunch of energies and thought processes and programs, and, you had to die to all that. So death is not anything that we really should be afraid of. And, like, worrying about any of that is unnecessary. What you need to be worried about is making sure that you're fulfilling your expectations of God before you came here. Like, so you've had your time. If you're watching these kind of messages, you've had your time to play. Some people a little bit more, some people a little bit less. But sorry, y'all, that tea is so good. I love tea. So anyway, yeah, you need to focus on the positive outcome, because, any feelings of guilt or regret is not going to benefit you. Like, nobody is saying not to experience that energy, right? Guilt, regret, and all that. Like, that's the only way that you can heal from it, if you feel it. Like, you gotta feel that and then release your connection to guilt and fear and unworthiness, all that kind of stuff. So you're really in a time to celebrate. This is a time to celebrate. Some of y'all are definitely celebrating new opportunities. Ooh. Yep. So we have, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And then we also have everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Release regret and embrace the opportunity for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Like we just talked about that. You have to let it go. Like, you can't live in regret or fear or anything like that. And it's because it's like, you're blocking your dreams and your blessings. You're blocking what God has set up for you if you continue to hold on to fear and anxiety and stress and worry and regret and guilt. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And it's like, some of this is part of your transition. Some of it's part of your transition. But there's forward movement in a beautiful and positive way. So I suggest that you just truly stand in your power, like, really appreciate this level of knowingness that you have been given. It's a gift. It's real. It was literally packaged, and it was like, we're going to open your third eye just a little bit bigger. That was a kiss from the heavens. Boom. Like that made your third eye smile. And so now you're literally in an energy of, a higher perspective. And that perspective that you carry is everything you need to proceed with the rest of this lifetime. Like, this is such beautiful energy. You do have, the guidance that you need, and it will always be with you. Even if you are a spirit guide, you will always be guided from this moment forward, or like whenever you're really seeing this video, like this is for the people that are willing and have taken forward progression towards their next journey, like their next opportunity. So this is so beautiful. This is a time for you to move forward. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the message just as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. And, if you feel a vibe, subscribe. And if not, thank you so much for being here, because you didn't have to. So I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in with me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.